Hey guys, we've got a new patch coming up tomorrow, and I would like to share with you the good and the bad news about what's coming with 5.0.1. This has been expected for quite some time because of some hopefully good fixes and updates. Let's start by highlighting some of the more important things. Obviously, BioWare has highlighted the in game events schedule. They also announced it the other day during the producer live stream event on Twitch. We know that for years now, BioWare has been stacking up events one after another and on top of each other around the Christmas holidays, or I should say, around the Life Day holiday. Some of the more important changes and fixes, though, fixes an issue that was causing poor performance in the Zaku Spire area. I personally don't remember encountering that. If you remember me complaining about it during the story walkthroughs, for example, or at some other time and place, remind me. I don't remember ever encountering this specific issue, but God knows. A fix for the level 65 character tokens. I've already expressed my opinion about purchasing a level 60 or a level 65 token. Only bored to death veteran players should purchase those things. I don't think it's a good idea for a new player. Master Ranos is now summonable by using the Holo Communicator and by completing the Alliance alert called the Light Triumphant. That's a complicated word for a simple person like Vulkk. The next one, Shay Vizsla, is also now summonable by using the Holo Communicator and by completing her Alliance alert. I've never actually learned, were those Alliance alerts supposed to be available last week, or was that just a misunderstanding? I personally didn't get those alerts, so I'm not really sure what the hell happened. The next update is really interesting though. The client no longer crashes when exiting the game from full screen mode. And I suppose BioWare means the true and real full screen mode, because I've always been playing the game for about 5 years now on maximized window borderless full screen. That's different. And I've also experienced a couple of weird freezes, not exactly crashing, but just the game freezing up. And actually at one time, it forced me to reset the whole PC. Funny thing. Apparently there was some issue with in-game music, which again I've never encountered before. Fix for the female body. And scrolling down below, we come to the fun part. The command experience boost, the worst item to be placed on the cartel market, and the leveling experience boost, one of the cool things to be present on the market, no longer share a cooldown timer. Okay. Command experience boosts can no longer be stacked to increase the percentage of boost gained. I was actually not aware of that gigantic mistake from BioWare. Can you imagine stacking up command experience boosts one after another? I know they're expensive, but I'm sure there have been a lot of players who wanted to gain very quickly command experience points, and apparently this bug, I'm not sure if they would clarify or they would classify this as an exploit. Hopefully not, but I'm certain many people have discovered and used it already. A few fixes for flashpoints, mainly to up the earnings from veteran mode Battle of Ilum. Veteran mode, by the way, in case you didn't know, is tactical mode. So the flashpoints are story, veteran, and master if you go through the Galactic Command user interface, but they are actually still solo, tactical, and hard mode. Master mode flashpoint is just the same hard mode as it has always been. It's not Nightmare. We don't have Nightmare flashpoints, unfortunately. The command experience values of command experience items dropped from flashpoint encounters have been increased. That's really good news. A bunch of fixes for missions and NPCs, and down below we come to something else that's actually interesting for probably all of you who play these classes. We've got changes to the Shadow, Assassin, Power Tech, Vanguard, and at the end, crew skill changes and game modifications now use the operation material instead of exclusively requiring the conquest material. That's actually a really good change, and it would allow more people to craft them. Quickly going through the one-liners for the class changes. The Jedi Shadow using Mind Maze no longer grants martial prowess if the corresponding utility is not selected. Cool fix. For the assassin is exactly the same, and let's check out what happens on the bounty hunter side. For the tank spec on the power tech, flame engine passive ability proc now removes the heat cost from firestorm. I believe that's also an interesting and good change. Well, the overview of the patch notes is over since I'm recording the video on the evening before the servers go up down for a maintenance. We're all eager to see what follows tomorrow with the patch going live. And of course, since tomorrow is the first day of Life Day, happy Life Day, everyone!